Welcome back to the Two Honks podcast, where we have nothing to fear but honks themselves. How are you today, Lamar? Good. No, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. So,
Doing all right. How about you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm excited. It's only been a week, but it feels like it's been a long time because we released a bonus episode in between our previous episode.
We did.
And our bonus episode, I can remember what it was about. It was about the little robot. But I can't even remember. What did we talk about last Wednesday?
The little creepy robot. The time before that?
Yeah, the time before that, right before the robot.
We did thank a lot of our Patreon members.
And that's where we thank the
our
Patreon donors. And we actually have a sponsored episode this week. We have a sponsorship.
We do.
It's our first time having it. We're going to save that for a little bit later.
Yeah, we're raking in some serious cash here. And
yeah.
I think that's good because we've been in this game for a lot longer than a lot of other people.
Because this takes a lot of money to run.
This ain't your mom and pop, hogwash, slop kind of
Because,
operation here.
Right back to the first episode, right back from the very first moment of this show, we're about sound quality.
We hit the ground running with that. That's about it. That's about all we do.
Sound quality is what we are about, and sound quality is what we will be.
So we protect it. And
always.
We want it. We want it to be.
We protect our quality.
We cherish it.
Yeah. I know a couple of people out there that don't protect quality, and yeah.
You don't really talk to those people.
I don't talk to those people anymore. They're not part of my life.
Yeah.
It's not a thing. It's not a good thing.
They're not welcome here.
Yeah, they're not welcome here.
I hate them.
So if you're not about quality, stop listening,
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I think they're stupid people.
100%.
I don't like them.
Yeah, dude. But anyway, so how's your week been, man? I heard your gym opened back up.
Yeah, the gym was closed for a whole week, so I lost some serious gains.
Yeah.
But for a good cause, I guess. But yeah, the gym's open again or whatever. So back on that horse.
Yeah.
Back
on that horse. What did you work? I know you got a little bit of injuries going on here.
Back on the hobby horse. I did work a couple of my upper gam blasters this past week.
Yeah.
Well, when the gym opened, I was like there.
I
was the first person there, so I worked on my upper ham hocks. Did my biceps, python curls.
You did your deltoid blasters?
Deltrons. Yeah, I did delts.
4x6ers?
I ripped a couple 4x6 ab squat blasters.
8x9s?
I didn't do the 8x9s this time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wanted to save them.
Is that hurting your gam flexor?
The gam's firing a little funny because of the bike accident.
Yeah, so the gam flexor is off.
Yeah, my gam flexor is not where it needs to be just yet. So I'm kind of like having to take her a little easy on that.
Yeah. I remember one time I crashed my bike. I got a little gam delt flex by blasterson in there.
Yep.
I tried to do some 4x6ers the next week at the gym.
Yeah.
I just made it worse.
You got to watch out when it comes to that.
You got to make it worse. Yeah. You can't. Well, no, you can't make it worse. You don't want to make it worse.
You don't, unless you want to. Do you want to?
Well, lately I've just been cracking a delt.
Yeah.
Cracking a delt. Hello, that one.
Right.
And then cracking a delt, throwing a 2.5er behind my head.
Really?
Throwing a 2. Ooh, actually doing that motion just gave me a little bit of soreness.
2.5 might be too much. Maybe get down to 2%, huh?
Yeah, maybe I should bring it down about 2%.
Yeah.
2.2er.
Look at the grade on that on the rotary.
Yeah, okay.
Check it in. Might be dialing in about a half rounder.
Half rounder on your rotary?
Yeah, you might need to check your rotaries on that.
Oh, okay. How are your rotaries these days after your accident?
Well, I shaved off a quarter round on it.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of back to where I started, honestly.
Oh, okay.
I'm at about a 2.7 inch grade on that.
Weren't you pulling about 2.9 right before the accident?
Yeah, but that's a circular. So
oh, okay. So we're talking about rotary girders.
We're doing rotary, so that shaves off a quarter mile on that.
Oh, okay. About a quarter mile off a half a honk.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm getting back to it though.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
But yeah, I just got vaxxed. Fully vaxxed now. I have 2 shots.
Fully vaxxed.
I got both of them. I went to the. Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations.
Appreciate that. I don't know where
round of applause.
Yeah, I can't really find it on here. But
yeah.
I'll put this one on there. Maybe.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. They sound happy.
But yeah, I went down to the Oscar Mayer Arena.
You went down to the Oscar Mayer Arena, huh?
Here in Portland, yeah. I think the Lasers play there.
The Lasers play there.
I think they do.
Did you see Dramian Rillard?
Yeah, Willard Scott was there.
Dramian Rillard and Willard Scott.
Scott Snapperson.
Did they get all vaxxed in the mass vax event?
It was a mass vaccination event, which made me feel pretty cool.
So it was a mass vaxxer, huh?
It was my second time too, so it was kind of like an old hand now at this point.
Yeah.
I knew all the people. Betty was there waving people in. I was like, hey, how's it going?
Oh, Betty. How's Betty doing?
She was like, Monday. You know how Mondays are.
Yeah. I feel you, Betty. Yeah.
But no, it was.
Oh, Betty's always talking about Mondays.
You know, that's all she ever talks about. And even if it's not Monday, it's like she's like stuck in this.
And she loves Dramian.
She's in love with Dramian.
Dramian Willard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they played the Photons last weekend.
They played the Photons. How'd they do?
Lasers versus Photons. I think the Photons won.
Yeah.
Because I think the Photons are part of the Lasers.
They're
infiltrated from the inside.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, yeah. I had an interesting week myself. Mm-hmm. Thanks for asking.
You're welcome.
I'm really glad that you asked me. But anyway, so a little interesting thing happened. So we had a little cold in the house. We were scared that it might be the COVID. Yeah.
Oh, right.
We were afraid, and because the 2-year-old was a little bit stuffy, and then Sarah got sick. Nothing.
Right.
I didn't get shit. But Sarah went and got a COVID test. It came up negative. It was just a cold.
Right.
So it was fine.
That's fine.
And then on Saturday, I went on a little under 40-mile bike ride.
Oh, shoot.
Went out to Savi's Island, and I saw a couple of bald eagles.
That's no slouch job. That's a little bit of a hoof from here.
Yeah, it was a bit of a hoof.
Wow.
It was a bit of a hoof. I just rode out until the pavement ended, and then I just rode out until the road ended at that point, and then I came back.
And you rode on some bald eagles.
Yeah, I saw a couple of bald eagles. I rode my bike right on over them.
We were going to look this up, but is a bald eagle is it the same as an American eagle?
Yeah. Do you know the difference between a bald eagle and an American eagle? If you do, go ahead and shoot us a message.
Because we're too lazy to look it up.
2honkspodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Like to know.
We would like to know.
Curious.
Yeah, but today I blasted some Gam Blasters.
Okay.
Did some Gam Blasters. Went for the 8x9s.
You did.
8x9s and rotary girders.
That's
why it's hard to get that back
that's
up
why,
there.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to do that.
I'm having a hard time up here. Right there? Like, yep, right there.
Right
I feel
there,
it.
and that's why the...
Right there.
9x8s, yeah.
Right here? Nah. Right here?
There it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yep, that's where you feel it.
Okay,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But anyway.
So you went out there and flew on some eagles?
Yeah, flew on some eagles, came back home. Then we, Sarah and I had a lovely Mother's Day together. We soaked our feet in a tub.
You soaked your feet in a tub?
Yeah, soaked our feet in a little water tub, and she gave herself a pedicure, and we watched.
Okay.
It wasn't Real Housewives. It was Married to Medicine.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever heard about this show,
that like-
Married? It's kind of like Real Housewives.
Is it like Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman?
Not really.
Or a little bit like that?
It's more like, It's good. That's a good punchline. No, it's more like a couple of these women are doctors, and then a couple other women that are just married to doctors, but they're all like friends. I say that in quotes. They're friends.
Do doctors have friends, do you think?
I think they do. I think their friends are probably other doctors.
So they're more like coworkers.
Yeah.
But
let me tell you right now, those ladies throw down.
Really? They party?
They throw down. No, like they fight, physically.
Oh, okay.
Like there was this one episode where this girl was like, I don't even know what they were getting. I didn't even care. It was just entertaining. It was like watching a boxing match. But like, one girl's getting in another girl's face, and then she starts touching her hair.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
Like, no.
That's game over. Yeah.
And then the other girl like throws her drink in her face, and then the other girl's got like a little clutch kind of purse, and just boom.
Oh, okay.
And then they were just like locked onto each other. And I swear, man, like 5 guys just come out of nowhere from all angles, and they just grab onto these women, and they're trying to tear them apart. And 5 grown men can't pull these women off of each other. They're just fully grabbed onto their hair.
These are doctor women?
Doctor women.
Do you think they have some kind of super strength?
I think they've been doing some 8x9s, a couple 4x6ers, 8x12s, rotary girders.
They could be.
Yeah.
And I feel like they may have access to some kind of performance enhancing medication.
I mean, these women should get drug tested.
Before they go,
for performance enhancing drugs.
Before they get in the ring.
Yeah. If they're getting in the ring, going on reality TV show, we got to test these women.
Yeah.
We hold athletes to standards. Why not reality TV stars?
I mean, yeah. I'm picturing kind of a Jerry Springer kind of format. Or is this is more of like a dinner outside?
It's more like a reality TV format.
They've got some ambient light going, maybe.
Like, they show all the women at the party, and then there's all those sidebar things where they interview each of the women.
And they're just like, oh,
individually.
Mary's a bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
They're all just like, I hate her.
Yeah.
Every one of them.
Yeah. Well, I love Mary. She's great. She's been one of my best friends forever. But the thing that I really don't like her is that it's just like, it's everything that she is, because she's a stupid bitch, and she doesn't deserve my friendship.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely going to her party, and we're definitely going to fight.
She's my best friend.
She's my best friend, and I hate her.
Everything about her.
Everything about her. That's just the way it's going to go.
That's a lot to balance.
Yeah.
Inside.
Yeah, a lot to balance. There's a lot going on in those shows, let me tell you.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Sounds like pretty good old-fashioned entertainment.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, good old-fashioned entertainment. But that was my week.
Sounds pretty good.
Good updates.
Yeah.
What are you going to do next week in the gym, you think? You going to up it a little bit?
I'm going to get my gams going again.
Get the gams going? What you doing?
Because, I've been focused a lot on my upper gams, and I want to get my lower gams going, the OG gams.
Yeah.
I'm going to do some leg presses, probably.
Leg presses?
Some leg extensions.
How many?
Some leg contractions. I'm just going to blast them. I don't know.
Just going to blast them?
I think I need to give them a little bit more, a little more chutzpah. Is that the word? Not sure.
There we go. That's the van.
The van has backup sounds.
It's got backup sounds. Oh, yeah. That's the other thing.
That's pretty sweet.
That's the other thing. Sarah and I bought a van.
There's a van.
Got about 180,000 miles on it.
That's a good one.
We're hoping for another 20. Another 20 or so.
I think you'll get 20. It sounds like it might go for another.
I think we might be able to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I pulled it back off of you.
Did you?
Just the beeping of the van it took up.
Well, I'm just impressed by that you actually have the official backup sound.
Yeah, we have the official backup sound of a van.
Coming through.
Guy in a van.
No, we were just talking about gym stuff. But yeah, I'm just going to get back in there and, blast the legs a little bit.
Yeah.
Get these gams moving.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That'll be fun to review next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was going to ask you.
Yeah.
Did you happen to see that new movie that came out with Hamilton Battle Cats and Beefcake Bronson? They were like trying to save the crystal or whatever.
I heard about it, but I wasn't into it because I was getting into this book by Reynold Tolstoy.
Oh.
Really great book. Great book by Tolstoy. Been reading that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, did you get a chance to enjoy any of the good weather over this past couple weeks?
I didn't actually. I was actually taking a bath, taking a good sized bath. Yeah.
Did you hear about that insane murder that happened in your neighborhood, like last night?
Nah, I didn't hear anything about the murder. I was clipping my toenails, actually.
Oh, okay.
Working on clipping the toenails.
Did you catch that new album by Wet Dream Jesus? Just came out.
I didn't hear the album. I heard about the album, but I was actually too busy putting my wallet in my fridge. So that was where I was at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you catch all that construction on I-5? It's been going on for a couple weeks now.
Nah, I was actually too busy destructing. I was clogging my pipes, hair, grease, those kind of things, just stuffing them deep down in the pipes.
Oh.
Getting it done.
Have you ever noticed that youth seems to be wasted on the young?
Now, you know what? I didn't hear about that. I was actually kicking rocks over by the Walmart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Having a good time.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that kind of like gets rid of all of our...
Yeah, that's all I really had to mention.
That's all the
for
things
this
that
week,
we really wanted to talk about. Well,
yeah.
Maybe it's time to talk a little business, because now we got a show sponsor.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're moving on up here. We're on episode,
So
I think, 15 now?
Yeah.
Possibly.
And Lamar and I have been big fans of this company for a long time.
Yeah.
I actually hit them up about sponsoring some episodes for us, so they actually signed on for the next 12,000 episodes.
We've got that's going forward after that. Well, we're gonna have to find somebody else. Probably.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of shows sponsored by this company. But this episode, ladies and gentlemen, is brought to you by Shreddicini. Are you fed up? Get shred up. Shreddicini, the only chini that shreds your mouth.
Here you have it.
Yeah, Shreddicini.
Shreddicini, look it up.
Shreddicini, proud sponsor of the Two Honks podcast. Two Honks of the Two Honks podcast, proud users of Shreddicini. Let me tell you that much right now.
I love me some Shreddicini.
I love Shreddicini.
Get shredded.
Yeah, get shredded
Shreddicini.
with Shreddicini.
That's exciting.
I'm really excited about that,
Yeah.
because now I have some consistent income.
Well, I heard they were also
know.
going to give us a lifetime supply of cheese as well. Is that right?
Yeah, they're going to give us a lifetime supply of cheese and noodles. However, they're not going to provide pots, pans, or hot water.
Oh, okay.
We have to provide those for ourselves.
That's kind of dumb.
But they got us on the payroll,
We're on the payroll.
so it's okay. We're getting about $400 every 6 months or so.
Oh, I thought it was every time we mentioned the name.
Yeah, no, every 6 months or so.
Okay. Well,
We're
that's
probably going to have to find more sponsors,
yeah.
because my landlord's getting a little...
Can't pay rent and cheese, unfortunately,
Yeah.
because we've got the cheese for that.
Wish my landlord liked cheese, but apparently
Yeah.
that's not something you can do.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Well,
someday.
and this kind of leads us into the next thing. This is the big thing.
Yeah.
This is the big thing we want to talk about here today.
We got big things on the horizon here.
This
We're getting to the bottom of this.
it took me a while to get this approved with the Shreddicini folks, actually.
Yeah.
They didn't like what we wanted to talk about here.
Really? Oh, so they're gonna have things to say about our.
Well, they
Content.
were. It's fine now. It's fine. But because our beef here today is with Rob Schneider a little bit.
I never thought that would be a thing that would come out of our mouths, but
Yeah. No,
There
and
is.
he used to have a sponsorship by Shreddicini.
I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, he was part of the payroll, but he just recently came off of the payroll because of a couple of things that have been discovered recently.
He used to be on top of the world.
He used to be on top of the world, but there's an article out there. Okay, is a Barstool Sports. Obviously, not the most reputable thing out there, but just believe us and listen to what we're saying. Okay,
Just listen and don't question us.
because we gotta preface this a little bit. So
Yeah.
the article starts with the rare oarfish. Okay, oarfish is a beautiful, mysterious creature, right?
Looks kind of like an Amtrak if you look at it.
So, and
Certainly.
it's a very delicious fish, right? And the oarfish, it has kind of a mythological little bit of a sense to it, because every single time an oarfish is seen, soon after that comes earthquakes, tsunamis, coworkers finding out you're in an adult men's wrestling league, things like that, you know?
Okay.
So what does Rob Schneider have in common with the oarfish, you say? Well, Rob Schneider, from the years 1999 to the year 2011, and I'm even going to argue all the way up to the year 2020.
Right.
Every single one of his movies has been released the day of, the day before, or the day after an enormous oil spill somewhere in the world.
Right.
Typically off the U.S. coast. Per example, Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo, released December 10th, 1999. The MV Erica tanker spill, December 11th, 1999.
Okay. Odd.
Very odd. You know, it's because this first one, you're looking at it and you're saying, oh, well, that's just a coincidence.
Sure.
Let me tell you about the next one. The Hot Chick.
Great flick.
Great flick. One of my favorites, actually.
Right.
One of my favorites. High quality flick. The Hot Chick, December 13th, 2002. The Prestige oil spill reaches shore December 13th, 2002. Same day.
Same fucking day.
Same day as Rob Schneider. Let me go a little bit further. I'm going to give you one more example, and then we're going to talk about this, and we got a few more. Deuce Bigalow, European Gigolo, probably the worst movie that was ever made.
Not as good as the original Gigolo.
Not as good as the original. Wasn't that the girl that had she had like a thing over her face, but there was actually like a penis where her nose should have been?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
But Hurricane
that
Katrina.
sounds hilarious, actually.
Yeah, exactly. Hurricane Katrina, August 5th through 15th, 2005. They're massive oil spills.
Same
right around,
week.
All because Rob Schneider wanted to release Deuce Bigalow, European freaking Gigolo.
Yeah.
Does the world need this?
I don't think we needed that or Katrina, honestly.
I don't think we needed any of it. So is Rob working with Big Oil? What do you think?
Well, I mean, it's just to say that that's a coincidence that many times.
Yeah.
It's like,
oh, there's more examples,
and there's more. It doesn't even.
Yeah.
How could you? Now I don't know. There might be, the universe has like these strange coincidences. Maybe like
yeah,
there's something going on that he's not involved. Maybe he's being used as part of this.
yeah.
Like maybe he's a fall guy.
Like Rob, if you're listening to this, are you a victim?
Are you a victim? We don't want to victim blame you.
We don't want to victim blame.
Maybe you could.
Are you
reach
being
out,
held hostage by the oil companies who just want to dump oil in the ocean?
and they want a scapegoat,
And they want to They want to talk about Rob Schneider as a snake goat?
a snake goat. They want
A snake goat?
a scrape goat. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't feel to me. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know what to believe anymore.
From the moment I saw Waterboy and Rob Schneider came on the screen and he goes, "You can do it all night long," right there at the very end, I was like, this
Right.
guy's up to something.
Really, right at that point,
He's up to something, man. He's so greasy.
his eyes kind
at-
of like
yeah.
cattywampus.
That curly little mullet kind of whatever thing he's got going on. What's with that?
He's got that one eye that's kind of like
Yeah.
squinty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, and he had that one movie where he was, or no, that wasn't him. Never mind. But like, I don't trust him.
You don't trust the guy.
Yeah, I don't trust him. But let me give you a couple more reasons to
Yeah.
not trust Rob Schneider. Okay, next movie. Big Stan. Who doesn't like Big Stan?
Now that's a classic film.
That's a classic film. Released November 5th, 2007. Costco Busan, and forgive me if I'm saying this wrong. Costco Busan tanker spill, November 7th, 2007. 2 days after
Right.
the Big Stan November 5th, 2007 release.
Big Stan kind of sounds like Busan too, if you think about it.
And yeah, exactly. It sounds like
don't know.
Busan. It's Subliminal messaging,
Yeah.
Costco. But it's not Costco. It's
No.
just Cosco.
Right.
Have you ever seen those on like trucks and stuff while you're driving down the highway? Cosco.
Lesser known Costco.
The lesser known Costco. The lesser known Costco that just dumps oil into the ocean.
They're just dumping it in there.
They're coercing with Rob Schneider so they can fuck up the world. Damn it, Rob!
To what end?
To what end?
Money?
Where does it stop, Rob?
Fame? Is this about you're getting a woman or something?
This has to be about money. It can only be about money.
Disgusting.
Disgusting, Rob Schneider. God damn it. And the last one that's on this list, which I found another one after this, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Grown Ups released June 25th, 2010. The Deepwater Horizon Vessels Disconnect. June 25th, 2010. Same exact fucking day. He had it down to a T on that last one.
It seems like he's getting it more dialed in now.
Yeah, no, he's just getting it more dialed in. But then he went silent because I think people were starting to get onto him, right?
Well, like one every 2 years. Like at that point,
Yeah.
he was doing it like clockwork, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and then, you know, I don't understand why Rob Schneider wants to ruin America.
Well, and the whole world.
Why would he want to ruin the world?
Why would he do that?
What would you think are his motives here?
I mean, it's got to be like money, babes.
Yeah.
He's already famous. You take a guy like Rob Schneider that every single person in the world loves and admires. Mm-hmm. Why would you throw that away for a couple bucks?
Yeah.
You're already the most well-respected actor,
Yeah.
you know, in your league. So
I mean,
it just seems like what a waste, you know?
he's probably the most respected derpader
Yeah.
actor other than Adam Sandler. That's the only one I can think that's bigger.
Well, yeah. I mean, they ride each other's coattails a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, they're coattail riders a little bit.
A little bit.
I mean, Adam Sandler a little bit less so. But there's your motive right there, right?
Yeah.
Because Rob Schneider knows that he's never going to be as famous. He's never going to make as much money as Adam Sandler does.
That's probably the thing.
He can try.
Yeah. What if Adam Sandler is behind the oil thing and he uses Rob Schneider as like his subsidiary film company? Because doesn't his company make a lot of these films that Rob Schneider's in?
Yeah.
What is it called? The Adam Sandler company.
Happy Madison.
Right. They make all that stuff.
Happy Madison Productions. So do you think Happy Madison Production is in on this?
I think they might. I mean, I'm sure they know about it.
Yeah.
So it's a question of whether they're trying to cover this up,
Yeah.
or are they somehow profiting on this.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, are they in coercion with Costco, with BP Oil, with what's the Shell? Like
Shell,
Shell?
like a shell of
Are they working with Shell?
shell.
Because they're shells of their former selves?
The shells of humans.
Yeah. No, they're shells of men.
Yeah.
So of course they're gonna work with Shell.
Shell.
Shell. I heard Robbie Schneider was over here dating somebody named Shell.
Would.
Yeah. Seriously. But there's another one. There's another one that I found recently. And it's not even on this list. This isn't even publicized. This is breaking news right here.
Right.
Okay? I'm going to need a second.
Okay.
Rob Schneider was in a movie with Adam Sandler.
Of course.
Happy Madison Productions made the film.
Classic.
The movie's called Hubie Halloween. It was released October 7th,
Okay.
2020.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And I think they got a little bit sloppy on this one. On this one because the Delaware Bay oil spill occurred on October 20th.
Okay.
It covered 7 miles of coastline,
Okay.
including Lewes. Lewes. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Louise.
Louise. Right.
But why is nobody talking about this?
Well, maybe because they put a little bit more time in between that one.
They put a little bit more time in between
They gave
that
that
one.
a good 2.5 weeks.
But that just makes it even more suspicious.
Well, yeah,
They gave it a solid 13 days.
Like they know people are onto them.
But they're still close enough to one another that Happy Madison Productions and the Big Oil is working together because they want to fuck up the world and take all your money.
Some people just want to watch the world burn.
Yeah.
You know,
we're all distracted by the news. We're sitting here watching Fox and everybody on Fox. Oh, Democrats are ruining the world. And everybody's watching CNN and CNN's going, oh my God, the Republicans are ruining the world. But you don't even know who's ruining the world because it's fucking Rob Schneider. He's sitting right there releasing movies and dumping oil into the ocean.
Just pissing in the wind.
Pissing in the wind.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just want to tell the truth.
Yeah, I'd like for us to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I don't want to have to not watch Rob Schneider movies anymore.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. I like him. He's a nice guy.
I love the guy.
I love him.
But I don't know.
I mean, if he was here, I'd give him a hug.
After all that. He's really good. I mean, I hate the guy. I love him. I hate him. I don't know. I love him. I hate him.
I don't know. I love him. I hate him. He's nice. He's not.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy, but he is fucking up the world. So,
yeah.
Let's write him a letter. Let's get him on the podcast.
We should get him on the horn.
Let's get him on the horn sometime.
Yeah.
That's our next pursuit.
Get Schneider on.
Now that we've talked to the Hoff, we got to talk to Schneider.
We get Bob Dylan and Schneider on here.
Should we get Bob Dylan first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do Dylan first because it's been a while. We've been talking about that for a sec.
Yeah, exactly.
And then God.
Yeah, and then God. God, I would just love to talk to God.
Yeah, wouldn't it be cool?
What if he sneezes? What do you say to him? Does God sneeze?
I don't think when God sneezes, there's a hurricane, right?
Yeah.
Is that how that works?
Every time God sneezes, there's a hurricane?
Yeah.
Was God behind Katrina then?
He must have been, right?
Yeah.
He set it up.
He set it up. God set this whole thing up.
I'd like to talk to him about that.
That's our next t-shirt right there.
Because he hasn't really fixed that in post, has he?
Yeah, he hasn't really fixed.
What's up with that?
There's a lot of things that God hasn't fixed in post.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe it's not post enough.
I think there's a lot of things that he was trying to get to.
Said.
But he just didn't quite make it around to it.
He had too much going on.
Yeah.
Can you pass me that water over there?
Yeah, sure. Here you go. God damn it!
The fuck?
Shit! God damn it! Damn it! Fuck! Shit! Where's the mop? The fucking mop.
We'll get it later. Fuck.
Alright, we'll get it later.
God damn it.
Shit.
Anyway.
Anyway. Shreddicini.
Shreddicini.
Next time you need to eat a weenie and shred your heenie, fill your mouth with shreddicini. Shreddicini, the only chini that shreds your mouth in half.
You can count on that.
You can count on it.
So let me ask you something.
Yeah.
When you have to poop, right?
Yeah.
Do you take a shit or do you leave a shit? Because I hear a lot of people say take a shit, but why would you take it when you're trying to let it go?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
I would say I'm leaving it behind.
That's probably the best, right?
Yeah. But like the act, so I think taking a shit is the verb. So like at the time that you're on the toilet and the poop is actively coming out of you,
right,
you're taking a shit.
Even though you're...
But when you're flushing it and you're leaving the bathroom, you're leaving a shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh.
So how do you say it in the past tense? Do you say, I took a shit earlier? Or do you say, I left a shit in there?
I don't know. I mean, you could say I had a poo.
I feel like that could be misinterpreted. People would be like,
If
"Did
you
you
left
poop in
it-
the trash can?
Right. Or maybe you just left a floater.
What's wrong with this guy? Did he just?
Did an upper decker left it there? Oh, I left it.
I left a shit in there.
Because when we flush the toilet, the poop magically disappears and
Yeah.
somehow goes through some kind of a hyperspace
Yeah,
matrix system and just goes away.
yeah. It's a total mystery to me.
Where does it even go? Does anybody know?
Well, see, that's exactly why I was trying to clog my pipes in my house the other day, because I wanted to know where all my shit was.
If you can see it, you know where it is.
Yeah, if I can see it, I know where it is.
I want to know where they
I
are.
don't trust the government with my shit.
I don't trust those motherfuckers.
I want.
I don't trust them.
I need to clog all the pipes in my house so that I know where all my shit is.
You got to
You
know
know?
where your shit is.
You got to know.
You can't just be taking them and leaving them wherever you want.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Like last time you took a road trip, you stopped at a rest stop.
Yeah.
Did you leave a shit there?
I've done it.
The government knows.
I've done it.
Government's gonna know that you left one there.
They're tracing.
They're gonna track. They're gonna track it, and they might.
trace the poops left and right. You know?
That might even come back to you later.
I wish it wouldn't,
Yep.
but I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What are they doing with that information?
Can you call poop information?
I think you can. You can call just about anything information.
Well, information. I mean, poop is information that says I ate some food earlier.
Yeah.
But do you think that there's also information inside the poop that's encoded somehow in the matrix?
Yeah. No, I think your poop says a lot about you. I think it says a lot about your health. Mm-hmm. Not only what you consumed in one moment, but what you've been consuming your entire life.
Really? So
Also tells you about the state of your butthole.
So you could take a look at somebody's poop and it'd be like a snapshot of, like a fractal image of their lifetime, maybe past lives. Do you think you could see into a past life?
Yeah, I
poops?
think so.
Really?
Yeah. I looked at one of my poops the other day, and I saw into a past life.
Really? Was it your past life, or can you see other people's past lives?
So it was my past life.
Okay, that's what I would imagine.
So my past life, I was Amish.
Yeah.
It was the early 1900s. I was female.
Okay.
I did have a vision as to what my name was at the time, but I don't remember it now because these things,
Yeah.
they ebb and they flow so quickly.
The poops.
But I was ostracized from my community for some reason. Probably for being a sinner of some sort.
I would imagine that would be true.
Yeah.
Looking at you now.
But, it's all... For all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God, right?
I've never heard that before.
I told them that,
You saw this in the poop?
and they didn't listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it in the poop.
Wow.
Have you ever had visions of past lives by looking at your poop?
I don't think I have yet.
Yeah.
Maybe I wasn't open to the experience.
Okay. Well, I encourage every single one of our listeners to take a poop, look at it for a long time. Tell us what visions you have of your past lives. Shoot us a message to honkspodcast@gmail.com. Let us know what your poop looks like.
Let's hear about your past poops.
Yeah, don't send us pictures of your poop, though.
We're not weirdos that want to look at poop pictures.
Just tell us what you saw when you looked at your own poop.
don't send pictures of your poop to us.
Don't send them to us anymore.
Stop sending them and just send the stories.
Stop sending pictures of your poop to us.
We don't want to see it.
We don't want to see your poop.
We're sick of it.
Sick of it. But anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So anyway,
There you have it.
maybe we should talk about poop next week. But anyway,
Yeah, clearly we can handle that.
we've already talked about butts.
We can handle some poop.
Maybe we should start talking about poop.
Poop comes out of butts is my understanding. I don't understand how that happens,
Yeah.
but that's what my understanding is.
I think that you consume nutrients and they turn into poop.
What does the butt have to do with that?
It's just like a portal of poop. It just circles it, shoots right out of you.
It's so fascinating.
You know, it's really interesting stuff. I really want to be a butthole doctor in my next life.
Yeah.
I think it's too late to be a butthole doctor now.
You got to start when you're pretty young.
Yeah, you know.
You look at a lot of butts.
If I could go back in time, be like 11 or 12, I'd tell my mom and dad, hey, you know what? I want to be a butthole doctor.
I want to talk about and look at buttholes all day long.
Speaking of butthole doctors, shreddicini.
Shreddicini.
If you're too busy shredding your bedding, get up with the feddins and eat that shredding in your headin' greddin'.
Chini.
Shred your mouth in half. Shreddicini. The only chini that shreds your mouth in half.
There you go.
God, I love those guys.
Aren't they nice people?
They're so cool.
How are they so cool, I wonder?
Triangle Matthews, our PR guy over there. Can we tell you about Triangle Matthews for
Triangle
just a few
Matthews?
seconds before we call this?
Yeah, what a colorful guy.
He's such a you know how much he donated to this podcast?
I can't remember.
This is outside of Shreddicini's generous sponsorship of our podcast.
Yeah.
They gave us $750 million.
Did they really?
$750 million. Triangle Matthews.
Damn. That ain't no chump change.
That ain't no chump change. We've already spent it.
Okay.
It's gone.
Okay.
Spent it all.
Okay.
All gone.
Yeah. It's gone.
All gone.
Yeah. It's gone.
You know how you know the old saying, there's no amount of money in this world that you can't spend? Well, hey, we know that.
Well, yeah, we can spend it. Send it to us. We'll show
Send
you.
it to us. We'll show you how to spend it.
We'll show you how we do it.
Yeah.
Do you ever... this is another random question I had.
All right.
When I was in high school and, like, the internet was, like, new, because this was, like, prehistoric America.
Yeah.
I had some friends that would refer to, like, when eBay was kind of like a new thing.
Yeah.
They'd buy something on eBay and they would tell me that they ordered something offline.
Yeah.
Or, hey, I just got this book offline.
Yeah.
I always thought that was odd that they would say offline when they got it online. Because they were online when they bought it.
So maybe...
But they got it, they like got it offline is how they said it. Is it kind of like the take a shit, leave a shit thing?
So maybe it was online.
It was online, right?
It was online when it was posted. But when it got sent to their house, it was offline. It was
online then.
It was then moved offline.
It has to be moved offline if you have it in your hands, right?
Yeah.
But when somebody
if it stays online, nobody bought it.
it can't stay online forever,
Yeah.
right?
It's got to be offline.
Okay. Well, I just thought that, like, you know, if you get something offline, it's like buying something at a brick and morty. Like if you went to Walmart and bought something, then that's offline, right?
Yeah.
Unless you're in line when you get it.
Yeah, I mean, I always tell people I just bought it online.
Everything.
Yeah, but that's everything I buy these days.
You don't buy anything at brick and mortys anymore.
I mean, I hardly ever leave my house.
You don't really need to, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if I didn't have a toddler, I'd probably leave my house more.
Yeah.
Which I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to when my kid's a little bit older and I can leave my house more.
Right.
I think every parent of toddlers can agree with me.
You can't just leave whenever you want to.
Hey, if you're listening to this podcast and you're a parent of a toddler and you can't leave your house very much, go ahead and shoot me a message, 2honkspodcast@gmail.com. Let me know how you're dealing with your experience.
Send us a message offline.
Maybe we'll get you on the horn, have you talk about it a little bit. Let's talk about that.
Toddler talk.
Toddler talk on the Two Honks podcast. Getting things offline.
Sometimes you just want to be able to leave the house, huh?
Yeah, sometimes you do. It was a blessing in disguise when Sarah was sick and I wasn't. I'm like, hey, can I go on a 40-mile bike ride? Yeah, no problem. I'm here anyway.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm here anyways.
I'm not just going to put my kid down for a nap and leave.
Yeah.
I think that's like illegal or something.
Maybe it should be.
Yeah, it should be.
I don't know.
You know what else should be illegal? Rob Schneider.
I think we've had enough of that guy.
Yeah, I think we've had enough.
We need to get him on the podcast just so that we can do a citizen's arrest.
Yeah, I think he's our next target, really.
Yeah.
You know, we accomplished the Burgerville thing.
We lowered the prices of Burgerville.
We got the Hoff.
We got Hoff on here.
Yeah.
We did some other stuff too that I can't remember.
Yeah.
But we did accomplish some things.
But now we got to stop. We got to stop Rob Schneider.
Stop Schneider.
Yeah. Just tell him, hey, you cannot do it all night long, buddy.
What you're doing is not okay.
Yeah.
Man.
Stop dumping oil in the ocean, you jerk.
Dummy. That should do it.
Yeah, I think that should do it.
I think that'll stop him.
I think that'll stop him. I think we can stop him. We've already got so much power here.
Yeah.
But anyway, Lamar, I don't think I have anything else to add.
Okay.
There we go. We got 46 minutes.
Yeah, I mean,
We filled it up, man.
that's what we did. We covered a lot of topics here.
Covered a lot of topics here.
Yeah.
Well,
Should we call her a yurt?
Call her a yurt?
Yeah, till next time.
Ding!